Hello YouTube. Hope everybody's doing well today. Just wanted to do a update on some of the things I've had going on. First of all, I wanted to say thanks to some of my new subscribers who have come over to this channel, and say thanks to Lily Beaumont. I hope I'm not butchering your last name. And just want to do a quick update on what's been going on. In my last video, I showed you guys, I was pretty excited. This is my 55-gallon live bear and Cory cat tank. I was pretty excited about these guys, the green lantern platies I picked up from Petco. There's 3 of them in there. There's another one right there. As you can see, they're in my 55-gallon tank. And normally I would have quarantined them in my 10-gallon tank for at least 2 weeks. But after I shot my video and I was pretty excited about them, and I was talking to my 6-year-old daughter and trying to do a million things at once, and I wasn't even thinking, and I poured them into a net, and instead of putting them into the 10-gallon, I went ahead and threw them right into here without even thinking. As soon as they were in here, I realized what I had done, but obviously it was too late at that point. So I have been decided to just medicate the whole tank, because better safe than sorry, and I didn't want to risk getting all these guys sick, because I did get these from a large chain store, my local, the large Petco, not my local fish store, if I would have gotten them from there, I wouldn't have been as concerned, because I know he quarantines all his fish before he sells them. But I want to be better safe than sorry, so unfortunately I've been medicating this whole tank, which takes a lot more medication than just a 10-gallon, obviously, but live and learn, and I will not do that again, hopefully. But even my 6-year-old daughter keeps coming down here and tells me that that is her favorite fish in the tank. And the video doesn't even do them justice. They really look quite amazing in here. See if I can get you guys a shot of some of the little guys in here. There's one of them right there. There's probably about 5 or 6 that look like that. I got a bunch of baby guppies. One of the marigold I got from Jeff. Hope you're doing okay, Jeff. Haven't seen one of your videos in a while. Hope everything's going well with you and your cats and your fish. Down here, got my daughter's fancy goldfish, as well as 4 mountain minnows swimming around in there. I got the rest of the mountain minnows outside, and I will show you that in just a minute. Go right over here. As you can see, my female beta is doing great. I got her in here right now with 5 female blue platies. Some people call them blue moon platies, but what I'm going to do, the ones you can see right here, this one's very pregnant. I'm probably going to wind up giving that one and maybe 3 others to a friend of mine who has a guppy tank and is wanting to get some platies. I just have tons and tons of blue ones. There's probably 8 in the other tank that are, swimming around that you just couldn't see. And what I'm going to do, I found at my local pet store, they called me the other day, they have some female koi betas. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a female koi beta in here with my blue one, and I'm going to leave a couple of the blue platies in there kind of as a buffer and see how those guys do together. From my experience, the females get along fine together. They don't have any problems. So I will do an update on that when it happens. And the other thing I was going to show you guys real quick. This is my wild guppy and endler tank. In here I have the 2 wild guppies that I got from Jeff when he was kind enough to send me all those fish. See if I can get a little closer for you. That right there is one of my leopard endlers, and that is one of Jeff's wild guppies, and the rest, oh, there's my black bar endler that I have in there. I got him from my local pet shop, and I have 2 of those leopard endlers in there. But other than that, I can't really tell what the rest of them are yet. There is tons of babies in here. There's one right there. There's another one. I mean, there's just, down in the Java moss, there's tons of babies. You know, I won't know until they get a little bigger what they are, because there are some large female endlers in here as well. So whether they're endlers or guppy endler hybrids from the wild platies from Jeff, we will just have to wait and see. And next I will show you guys an update on the guppy pond that I had going on outside. So I'll go ahead to that right now. Alright guys, this is my small guppy pond that I had going on for a while. As you can see, it's completely covered with water lettuce, and that was to keep out any of the stray cats in the area from bothering any of my fish, which was working really well. Unfortunately, when I came out here about a week ago, there was a snake laying right over there, and I saw pieces of my guppies. And when I took all the plants out of here, there wasn't a single guppy left. The snake must have found his way in there and to cool off and realized that there was food in there as well. So unfortunately, that guppy project did not work out the way I'd hoped. I could have put some netting and everything over it, but I just didn't want to mess with that. Maybe next year I will do that. The other thing I got going on out here, I grew a lot of this water hyacinth for a friend of mine. He breeds betas, and he likes to put the water hyacinth in the top of the 1-gallon jars that he keeps the betas in once they get a little bigger, so I end up giving that to him. What I like to do in here, I don't know if you can see it or not, is hornwort. I throw it out here and it keeps spreading. I keep it in a lot of my tanks, and I'm not sure how well you can see them or not, but I have 4 white cloud minnows living out here as well, and the plants act as the filters, and they have all the mosquito larvae that they can eat. So they're doing just fine. You can actually see some of the mosquito larvae swimming around in there, and those white clouds take care of them pretty quickly. So that's what I got going on. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy your Sunday.